And we have new information tonight on the man charged in the crash that ultimately led to Conroy's death. A judge called him, quote, a danger to the community. That same judge must now decide whether to release Clifford Ringer from jail.
Ringer is the driver police say caused the fiery crash last April that ultimately took Conroy's life today. As First Coast News has been reporting, Ringer has an extensive history of traffic violations that include multiple DUIs and reckless driving charges. His license has been mostly suspended since 2005 and was in fact suspended at the time of this April crash. But his license was reinstated soon after that, so he was driving legally in July when he was ticketed for running a red light. That incident prompted the judge to revoke his bond, a decision his attorneys challenged in court on Monday. Ringer is currently charged with driving on a suspended license in an accident that caused serious bodily injury or death. He has pleaded not guilty. But Florida Highway Patrol Sergeant Dylan Bryan says in light of Conroy's death, the case will now be investigated as a traffic homicide with possible additional charges filed.
You know, if somebody had that type of history, obviously that would be something that I would be concerned with if that action is continuing at this time, at present date.
Now, this is an important detail. If the case had been categorized as a traffic homicide the night it happened, Ringer most likely would have been required to submit to a blood draw for toxicology purposes.
But because he did not seem impaired at the scene, Bryan says there was no probable cause to compel a blood draw. Asked to submit one to voluntarily as well, Ringer declined that. Now, if you would like to help Gavin Conroy's family with medical and funeral expenses, they're having a fundraiser on August 27th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's at the Harley-Davidson on Wells Road. So far, there is no word on his arrangements. If you'd like to read more about Conroy's mother, about the passing of her son, and a link to that fundraiser, you can search for the story on firstcoastnews.com and the First Coast News app.